Good morning, everyone. Before I begin, I want to welcome all graduates, faculty, board members, alumni, family, friends, and distinguished guests to our graduation ceremony. I forgot to say, I'm Asa Marsh, and I'm honored to address you as the class of 2025 valedictorian. Para los que hablan español, bienvenidos a nuestra graduación. Y para los que no me conocen, me llamo Asa Marsh, yo soy el... Thank you. Para los que no me conocen, me llamo Asa Marsh, yo soy el valedictorian de esta clase de 2025 y me hace muy feliz que puedo ver a todos aquí con sus familiares y amigos reconociendo este momento especial. Estoy un poco nervioso, pero también estoy muy agradecido que puedo hablar hoy, entonces gracias a todos que vinieron. Before anything, I want to thank God for everything I've been blessed with and for allowing me to be in this position. And before I thank all my family, can all my family and friends please stand up? I don't know where you guys are at. First, to my mom, thank you for always making me do things I did not want to do because you always knew what was best for me. You have opened so many doors and you have played the biggest role in my future, so thank you. And to Pops, thank you for all the lectures, even though I hated them, for teaching me structure and discipline and how to be a complete man, even though I'm still trying to get there. And thanks for paying for everything. To Ren, thank you for always motivating me. You know, since you were salutatorian, I always pushed myself to be one spot ahead of you. And now that I'm finally here and I did it, I realize you low-key little bro now. To my second little bro, Maverick, appreciate you too. And for all the times I went into the fridge and took your leftovers, that's my bad. And to littlest bro, Josh, appreciate you for coming. Appreciate you for coming out, bro. To Grandma Johnny and Baba, thank you for being here and supporting me all these years. And thank you for all the birthday and Christmas money. I'm hoping today's a payday too. To Miss Karima, I don't know where you are, but thank you for just getting me into college. I really can't thank you enough. You know I wouldn't be here without you. So now to all the coaches and teachers I've had over the years, to Coach Mesa, Coach Banker, Coach Kemp, Miss McCoo, Mr. Clay, Miss McCurgy, Ms. Hernandez, Mr. Williamson, Mr. Carlton, Mr. Christensen, Ms. Ishmael, Ms. Bell, Ms. Garcia, and Ms. Winchester, and also Mr. Bailey and Dr. Mays. Thank you for playing a part in my success and for your commitment to your students. And to my teammates, you have all been my brothers since freshman year, so shout out to Cesar, Joseph, Big B, Matthew, Matty Patty, Jacob, Jimmy, Chris, Shelton, Heido, Sean, Chewy, Valdez, Beto, and that one number 3 dude, I forgot his name. I think he plays defense or something. And finally, big shout out to Bourne Western. Make sure you go check out Alex Boot Rants after this. And to the Redhead crew from Shake Shack, I'll be there for my free food very soon. Okay, I'm done with thank you. So now that I've shared my gratitude, I want to share a little bit of my story. I wasn't always an A-Leaf student. I grew up in 3rd Ward in the center of Houston, and for a while, I was a private school kid. For 2.5 years, I attended St. John's School in River Oaks. I was a top student, a starter on the soccer team, a record holder in track, and the cafeteria food was great. So why would I leave? Well, something was missing. I did not fully understand what that was yet, but I knew I wanted something different for myself. After a lot of convincing, I found myself at Albright Middle School. In my first semester there, I did not find what I was looking for. It was a COVID year, there were no sports, I knew no one, and I was eating mystery meat burgers and pizza with plastic cheese every day for lunch. But then freshman year came, school opened up, sports came back, and I began to see what made A-Leaf special. I discovered a place like no other, a true melting pot of cultures, languages, and backgrounds, the kind of community that does not just shape students, but shapes people. and I'm proud to say that A-Leaf is now home. Now, there is one very important factor that shaped my experience at Elsik, and I couldn't go this whole speech without talking about Coach Cox. So, Coach, can you please stand? The transition from Vincenzo to Coach Cox was interesting, but necessary for my character development. Coach went from being the cool uncle that I used to love seeing to the bald, angry black guy who yelled at me at games, yelled at me at practice, yelled at me in the film room, yelled at me over text. He just kept yelling. And of course, at church on Sundays, he would come up to me with a big smile on his face and ask, "How are you, sir?" as if I wanted to talk to him. However, I am extremely grateful for Coach and for my experience in the Elsik soccer program. We were taught the importance of not only being great players, but also great teammates, great students, and great people. But because Coach cares so much, no one can get away with anything. Now, as we all know, senioritis can get pretty bad towards the end of the year, and it definitely did for me and my teammates. So one day, after we had all checked in for 5th period, we decided to go eat off of the taqueria at Bissonnette and Cook. I honestly still don't know how he found out we were there, but as we were getting ready to pay the bill, Coach pulled around the back of the restaurant in his silent black Tesla so we would not see or hear him coming. He walked in, already recording, and we knew it was over. He went around to every single worker, had them take his number down, and told them to call him if we ever showed up there during school hours again. Now, if you really know Coach, that's just everyday Vincenzo. And this story may seem funny, but it's truly reflective of how hard he works to keep us all on track. But that's enough about Coach. Graduates, this moment may feel like a wave of relief because after 12 long school years, we finally got here. But the truth is, this is just the beginning. Ahead lies greater challenges, greater loss, greater responsibility, and greater failures, but also successes. As each of you go through your next chapter, I encourage you to live by 3 main principles. Number 1, faith. As humans, we cannot see the future, so whatever you choose to do, make sure you believe in it and trust that prosperity is in your future. Number 2, ambition. Never become stagnant. Be aware that there is always room for further growth in any aspect of your life. Do not make the mistake of becoming too satisfied and failing to realize your full potential. Number 3, loyalty. Be faithful to those who support you and support them as well. Respect your relationships. Make mistakes, but learn from them and improve. You can have all the money in the world, have the most recognition, the most accolades, the highest status, the most power, and the greatest image. But all of that is nothing without people. I want to conclude with a lesson that my great friend, Freddie Linares, taught me. Never give up, stay hopeful, and keep faith in your dreams. Because after 8 years in high school and just turning 24, my boy Freddie's finally graduated. Give a round of applause. So, class of 2025, as we walk out of these doors today, be bold, be grateful, be relentless. And no matter where life takes you, always remember where you came from. Congratulations, buena suerte en el futuro, y que Dios te bendiga.
Thank you, Mr. Marsh. So, class of 2025,